Hello everyone. This is 11th of August, I think. Yes, it is. And I am making another video. So this wasn't really planned. I'm just sitting in my room right now. Um, but um, I guess I can finish talking about BMT now that it's the same as when I went through it. Um, I think the last part I left off on was just kind of telling you uh, where you're going to be graded on. You get graded uh, twice as a flight. You get graded in week 3. You go through about 5 or 6 gradings, and then you get graded in week 7, which is more gradings. Like I said, you get graded on drill, bearing, and discipline, which is you being able to give your reporting procedure and talk to an MTI and answer questions about your chain of command or anything else that's in your memory work. Um, you get graded on how well you evacuate the building for a fire and fire drill and stuff like that, and how well you perform. Uh, you get graded on your dorm, how well it's upkept during the duty day, and how well it's upkept during the non-duty day. Um, I know I'm missing something. There's probably another grading somewhere in there. But like I said, you get graded in the 3rd week and the 7th week, or 4th and 7th week. Um, and that's really it about that. Just make sure you have your teamwork. Make sure um, if you know how to do something really well, you share it to the rest of your flight and you kind of take charge. That's a key thing, is taking charge in BMT. That's where I lacked. I'm not really a outspoken person, but yes, take charge. Be a leader. If you're not an element leader or dorm chief, that doesn't mean anything. You can still be a leader, and it looks good towards the MTI. Um, I scored a 97 on my EC, my end of course exam, and I scored a 94 on my PT, and I still didn't get undergrad because they said I wasn't a very good leader, which is kind of sad. But that's just something I lack in, is being outspoken. So make sure you do that. It's very important. Um, Another thing is Beast Week. There's a thing called a Beast Challenge. You do Beast in your 6th week. Um, and the Beast Challenge is not taking a shower. Um, I only wore one set of ABUs. I rotated through my PTUs, but it made things so much easier. Not gonna lie. So you get given an opportunity to go to the mini BX across the street and to pick up some essentials for BMT. You'll get a or for Beast. You'll get a little list. I recommend doing it. Why not? Simulate being in a deployed environment. I use baby wipes. I bought extra shirts. So what I did is I used all the extra shirts that I had, or I used all the new shirts that I had at Beast, and I bought new socks and new underwear and stuff like that. I pretty much threw all the all the new underwear I bought away. But yes, do that. Because when you get back from from Beast, you're gonna be super tired, and you're expected to get your dorm ready for your 7th week evals, which is that 7th week is probably one of the toughest weeks. It's like week 1 or week 2 over again because you're under so much scrutiny by your MTI because it looks really good on him if he gets a really good score, so he wants y'all to do really good. So they expect more out of you, so they expect higher standards. So week 7, you're going to be spit shining everything basically. But yeah, you already have so much to do with that. Why add all your laundry over again? Like you're gonna have to re-roll everything that you used at Beast. So why do that? It's too much work. It doesn't make any sense. So I left everything that I had in my clothing drawers there. Everything that I had rolled that you already get I mean, if it passes your your what is it called? Living area, your your living area, you get a test before Beast. So if it passes that, just leave it. Buy new stuff. It's not a big deal. You're gonna end up using it anyways operationally. So buy new stuff if you have the money. And what I did when I got back from Beast is you have a day of just doing laundry and cleaning. So send all that stuff to the washer. Um, what my MTI let us do is throw all that stuff, all that extra clothing, into our civilian luggage. So I didn't have any rolling to do when I got back besides like some socks and PT gear, but you don't roll your PT gear, you just fold it. So yes, that's a tip. Bring a little bit extra bigger civilian bag because you're going to be stuffing stuff in there throughout the time that you're there. Um, I mean, don't bring a gigantic one. There's people that bought huge suitcases, which is crazy, but bring a good size one, a little bit extra room. Um, you don't need 3 or 4 days worth of civilian clothes. That was a lie. I only used 2 days, if that, of civilian clothes. Um, you sleep in it the first night and you wear it that second day, and that's it. That is it. You take it off halfway through that second day, and you're in ABUs for the rest of the time you're there. ABUs and PT gear for the rest of the time you're there. Um, but those are really the two biggest weeks in Beast. Three, I guess, if Beast, if you consider that. But fourth week and 7th week are really, really big. You get graded a lot, and that depends if you're going to get Warrior or Honor Flight. Uh, I didn't study at all for the EC, so I ended up with the 97, but then there was only like 10 of us or 12 of us out of our flight that got out of 40, 50 people. So I don't know if that tells you much, but um, study, of course. Um, every I said I didn't study, but I looked over the questions. You answer questions in the back of each chapter, and each chapter is a classroom, is a class. So just look over the questions. Uh, Try not to overstudy or stay up late that night. Your MTI will let you stay up a little bit later than usual. Um, I like sleep and I perform better when I get sleep, so I didn't study at all. I just went to bed and I still did really well. So um, if you have any other questions or concerns, message me. Um, I just wanted to touch base with BMT again before I start talking all about tech school and PCSing and going operational and stuff like that. So I hope y'all are doing well on your journey into the Air Force. If y'all are joining the Air Force, I wish all of y'all luck, and I'll make another video soon. Bye.